Rascal, who was looking for it.
Yeah, if I know which one of those flashes I'd be willing to trade, and it's not Deft.
Yeah.
But he has to, and now it's a ZYRA without flash, without Ghost.
Well, King and Barrel looking for that flank angle. Might be a possibility as Deft throws down the ulti. Can this be a ZYRA moment? We'll have to find out. As in goes King, and yeah, Pioshik, they have caught out Rascal. He will go down, and that is going to be a kill for the Fiora. So DRX kind of on the board in this fight. Vikla also just caught out of position. I don't think he had to die there, Wolf. Going to be fighting Rascal, and he's winning this battle right now. Cuz going to move on over, but Zeka goes golden, and now the fight is on. Final chapter comes down. The AoE is just massive as Deft is finally going to get targeted, but he has a stopwatch, and the rest of the fight belongs to DRX. It's the double kill. Rascal is still alive somehow, but Kingan's still there. Pioshik going to be picked up as well,
Deft's
and
dead.
DRX win the fight. Well, they're going to dash forward. There's a great knock up there from the Cyclone from Pioshik. Next one, only going to land onto a couple there, as there is the stolen Glacial Prison. Is massive extendo beam, locks down the kill. The Aatrox ain't killing the ZYRA this time because he's dead himself, and DRX, they'll be able to take this next straight. My God, Deft, what is this damage? The Prowling Projectile comes in. This might be an overextension, mate. Just be a little bit careful. That's a Baron. Chick is there to try and make this a 50-50. KT, of course you would do this. Of course you would. As he sneaks in and steals it. He was invisible. They didn't even... They had a control ward, never mind, but he was still unseen by KT as he popped over the wall.
If you took a screenshot of this moment, okay, aiming.
Yeah, well, yeah, this moment. The moment where he blew up, yeah.
All right, if you took a screenshot of the moment before
What about this moment?
Oh, no! No! Oh, KT! This is a big throw. This is Rascal trying to control mid wave so they can't end the game right now. But they've got Baron buff here and a cannon minion.
Yeah, they got plenty of minions. They don't need to worry about it. Cuz is desperately trying to kill them off, but it's not going to work. There is the final kill of all of the champions that are still left in this mid lane. Rascal now, the last man standing, but it's just not going to be enough. He's going to dive forward. He has a GA, but look at these turrets evaporate. And DRX have done it from the red side, from a massive goal deficit. DRX will claw their way back.
Draft and KT have a melee engage comp so far, so Renata Glassstock goes up big time.
No, I agree. I actually think that even a Renata pick right here for KT could be fantastic. There are a lot of options as far as pairing alongside it. See what they do decide to lock in here. They wait the entire time.
Oh no, please, please no.
Oh no, did we just not manage to pick?
Oh
my goodness.
God. It's your birthday.
Oh my
God.
It's not even my birthday, but it is my birthday. I got the present late. Oh my gosh,
okay,
it's the
so
ZYRA.
It is Vikla. We talked about these players being young, and I was reminded, of course, that it's really just Vikla who's the inexperienced one. He is in pick prio here, and they choke and accidentally lock in ZYRA is what it looked like based on what happened on his face.
From Rascal, that means 3 bans going towards the top laner, and of course, these are the best sort of bruiser fighters there towards the top side of the map.
All right, so Neela ZYRA, if this was on purpose, is a strong lane. In
I kind of love
Their
it.
ultimates together are incredible. You have a really nice wombo combo setup, and based on the expressions of the players, I think this is not what was intended, but I think it's a good way to salvage the draft. This has not happened for a long time.
No, it's absolutely true. Like, consideration for Rascal, he will lock that one in.
This draft could not be more all-in.
Yeah.
KT.
And also, couldn't be more weird.
They have the Azir ult, I mean, the Sejuani long range.
Goodness.
Like, my prediction for this game is that it is going to be a very one-sided disaster. And that could, of course, be, if KT wins it, it has to be extremely one-sided. They have to steamboat, as we like to say here in the LCK. They have to be like 7 kills to 0, 2 Drake lead, 5,000 gold ahead, and you are just running it down into team fights over and over and over again. You got to get all those turrets. Jack's got to be in the side lane. You're going to be winning this game so hard that we feel silly for ever doubting the ZYRA pick. Like, we have to actually be thinking, man, this ZYRA pick was actually the sickest part of this draft. This was so smart from KT. We have to be convinced by this draft. Doesn't actually lose control of that, because that's one way this goes very wrong. So we'll see a Hex Flash committed from Cuz.
Yeah, Kingan is going to go down as well. And Cuz is just an early game god.
Cuz is like, by damned, we will win this series, okay? I don't care if we have a ZYRA pick. Have that. Really tough to pull off, of course, without that cleanse.
Oh, Cuz, of course he's back. Caught shopping. And good night, Mr. Sejuani.
Cuz is playing out of his mind tonight.
Yeah. Which is now life. Can he actually get this kill back? ZYRA does a fair bit of work, but Cuz and Vikla are making their way down. It's going to be very difficult for Gershik to survive this one, but Zeka in position. Vikla finds a hostile takeover. Gershik actually uses it relatively effectively, but the chain lash is good. Def fighting this one out, gets the flash out of life. He is very committed to this position, and Cuz flash heroics charge, and he will be able to lock down the ZYRA. The Everfrost gets out of the way of the first chain. I don't know whether it's necessarily going to matter. He throws out his own Emperor's Divide. The next one is going to be used on Barrel. Heroic charge is gorgeous! As now Pyoshik's going to have to flash to get himself out of the way of this one. Zeka also doing the same thing as Kingen. Throws an ulti into the nether. Still does a fair bit of work though, and Def picks up a kill off to the side. Zeka still thinking about it. It's a double kill for the ZYRA. Are we certifying? Get your stickers out, Wolf. We are flashing forward. There's the triple for Def. Well, Beryl is just going to go down here. The Silas starting to pop off, as we can see. Pyoshik doing his very best. Deft is going to turn up in the team fight as Zeka does have his Sun Disc up. Like his life depends on it. Just having the greatest of times doing so, as there's the ulti. And they're going to take down the carry of KT as best they can. They will be able to do it, but at what cost? Emperor's Divide flies forward, and now Beryl, he does have the bailout, but it doesn't quite work there. Aiming's able to help pick one up though for Vikla. Kingen goes down next, and Def, he just doesn't have the damage right now. Life going to get healed. Chain Lash is fantastic. It connects. Oh my God! This young mid laner, there's a reason he got Rookie of the Year. And he looked so good in that fight.
That's an ace in 16 minutes. This is how this comp works. I'm getting actual chills.
Glacial Prison. As, yeah, they've got Hextech Soul. And there's
Riptor
also
was pushing.
Yeah, there's a split.
DRX.
Like Shirley has been employed by KT. Not like for a small amount of time, but for a long time. As okay, Rascal doesn't find the counter strike. Cuz now fighting against Kingen as Deft is ulted, but the apotheosis is so good. And into the wall he goes. It's a double kill for the Jacks. They can take a Baron if they'd like to. And KT's genius draft is paying off, Wolf.
TP! They're coming in, they want to end the game. They want to end the game, and they get Hextech, and then Rascal engages. As they get the soul, they get the slow. I don't think they can end the game right now, but if they get a pick, they certainly can. They're going to take away this ult here. Now they can go straight to Baron. 23 minutes, they have enough damage here. They're so far ahead, and that last fight was so beautiful from KT's. Damage of the Silas.
Oh, Chain's gonna get, oh my goodness, Zeka just not having a very good time on this Azir whatsoever this game. There's the flash Counter-Strike Beryl trying to get himself out. That just might be it. Yeah, Gershik just going to get delivered to his fountain, and he may stay there because KT are just eviscerating his entire team, and they will do so very easily. That was clean, as now it's just Gershik left alive.
I cannot believe that KT did it with this comp after losing that game number 1.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Really beautifully done here for KT. You can tell, I mean, the look on Vikla's face was like, what's going on? But ZYRA was, it was legitimately random. It was random.
Yeah, it was random.
And they
built
won with it. It was beautiful what they did with it. Obviously, Life had no idea what he was doing.
And it was not about, he hit one ultimate that was decent. The rest, it was like wildly thrown around, and it wasn't even good. Like his performance on the ZYRA was not good, but the draft they built around it was solid.
No,
but
do you know what was good about it, Wolf? Yeah, Cuz literally just picked his team up, put him in his little puppy backpack, and delivered them a Nexus.
This is the type of game that you cannot even make up. You cannot even, this would, like if this was a sports movie about League of Legends, it would be like, this is so cheesy. I can't believe this.
Yeah, this is wrong.
Actually, one of the craziest things that these players will go through, I think, in their whole careers is, remember that Game 2 against DRX in the Worlds Qualifier where we accidentally picked ZYRA, randomed it. We got the confirmation from production. It was randomed, and they pulled it off. They built a comp around it. And Vikla, who accidentally randomed it, he didn't lock it in fast enough, has a game of his life with Cuz. They dive the Azir over and over and over again, push him out of the game. This is what like good League of Legends is about, is crazy situations like this where KT make a miracle happen.